Have you ever wondered why billionaires like Warren Buffett avoid certain expenses, even with billions in the bank? Or why millionaires are rarely seen flaunting the latest tech gadgets or fashion trends? The truth is, the difference between getting rich and staying rich lies in smart spending choices. Today, we're going to reveal 7 things that the wealthy never buy and how these decisions help keep their fortunes intact. Get ready to discover surprising habits that can transform your financial approach. First, let's talk about newly released tech gadgets. It's tempting to want the newest smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch as soon as they're launched. However, the wealthy prefer to wait. They know that first models often have issues and that prices drop quickly after release. Instead of spending a fortune on cutting-edge technology, they invest in gadgets that have already proven to be useful and reliable. This habit not only saves money but also ensures their purchases are genuinely beneficial in the long run. Another item the wealthy avoid is fast fashion clothing and accessories. Fast fashion can be appealing due to its low prices and trendy styles, but its quality is generally inferior and its production often unsustainable. The wealthy prefer to invest in high-quality pieces that last longer and remain timeless. This not only saves money in the long term but also reflects a more ethical and sustainable approach to fashion. By choosing durable clothing, they maximize the value of each purchase. Extravagant homes are another trap that the wealthy avoid. It might seem like millionaires would love to live in luxurious mansions, but the truth is, many prefer properties that offer real long-term value. They know that large houses come with high maintenance costs and are not necessarily good investments. Instead, they opt for properties that are financially viable and strategically located, ensuring a steady increase in property value. Luxury cars for show are also avoided. While it's tempting to buy the latest sports car or the most luxurious SUV, the wealthy prefer vehicles that combine quality, durability, and good resale value. They understand that a car is a rapidly depreciating asset and choose models that hold their value over time. This not only saves money but also allows them to use their resources for more productive investments. If you're enjoying these tips on the financial habits of the wealthy, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts. We want to know which of these strategies you've already adopted or plan to adopt in your life. Expensive and impulsive collectible items like art, watches, and memorabilia are bought with caution. While these items can be valuable, the wealthy avoid making impulsive purchases. They study the market and only invest in pieces with intrinsic value and appreciation potential. This approach ensures that their investments in collections are more than just an expensive hobby. They become assets that can increase their wealth. Regularly review your subscription plans and services to ensure you're fully utilizing them. Many people spend fortunes on luxury service subscriptions that they rarely use. The wealthy, however, regularly audit their subscriptions and cancel those that are not used. They focus on services that genuinely add value to their lives and ensure that each expense is justified. Lastly, consider more flexible and economical alternatives to expensive fitness equipment. Instead of spending thousands on state-of-the-art gym equipment that ends up collecting dust, they opt for more flexible and economical solutions like gym memberships or personal trainers. This not only saves money but also ensures that their investments in health are genuinely utilized. Beyond these 7 things the wealthy never buy, there are other habits and strategies they adopt to preserve and grow their wealth. For instance, the wealthy often invest in continuous education and personal development. They understand that knowledge is one of the most powerful tools for financial success. Attending courses, workshops, and seminars, as well as reading relevant books and articles, are common practices among millionaires. Another important strategy is creating multiple streams of income. The wealthy rarely rely on a single source of income. They diversify their investments and look for opportunities to generate passive income. This can include rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, their own businesses, or stakes in promising startups. This diversification helps protect their fortune against economic downturns and market fluctuations. Careful time management is also a common trait among the wealthy. They know that time is a finite resource and, therefore, prioritize activities that generate value and eliminate those that do not contribute to their goals. Delegating tasks, using productivity tools, and maintaining a rigorous schedule are practices that help the wealthy maximize their time and achieve better results. Additionally, the wealthy tend to cultivate a long-term mindset. They know that building sustainable wealth doesn't happen overnight and requires patience and perseverance. Instead of seeking quick gains, they focus on strategies that provide steady and safe growth over the years. This mindset helps avoid impulsive decisions and maintain a stable course towards their financial goals. The wealthy also value the importance of building and maintaining a strong network of contacts. They understand that strong relationships can open doors doors to new opportunities and offer support in times of need. Attending networking events, keeping regular contact with colleagues and mentors, and collaborating with other professionals are practices that help the wealthy expand their influence and access valuable resources. Another vital aspect worth highlighting is the importance of maintaining a robust emergency fund. The wealthy always have financial reserves to deal with unforeseen events. This emergency fund acts as a safety net that allows them to face crises without compromising their long-term investments. Having a reserve sufficient to cover at least 6 months of expenses is a practice recommended by many financial experts. The wealthy also know the importance of regularly reevaluating their financial goals. As their lives and circumstances change, their financial strategies also need to be adjusted. Reviewing and updating their financial goals periodically helps ensure they are always on the right track to achieving their dreams and ambitions. Furthermore, many wealthy individuals adhere to a philosophy of simple living, focusing on what truly brings happiness and fulfillment. They avoid ostentation and excessive consumption, preferring to invest in experiences that enrich their lives, such as travel, learning, and spending time with family and friends. This minimalist approach not only helps save money, but also promotes a more balanced and fulfilling lifestyle. In summary, the key to sustainable wealth is not just in earning more, but in spending wisely. The wealthy understand the importance of avoiding unnecessary expenses and focusing on investments that genuinely generate long-term value. By adopting these financial habits, you too can start on the path to financial stability and wealth preservation. By implementing these practices and avoiding the 7 expenses we've mentioned, you'll be on the right track to achieving financial stability and perhaps one day joining the Millionaire Club. Remember, the journey to wealth is not just about earning more, but about spending wisely and investing in what truly matters. Each financial decision you make today can significantly impact your future. Adopting these financial habits of the wealthy might seem challenging at first, but the long-term benefits are immense. The key is to be conscious of your consumption choices and focus on investments that truly add value. Over time, these small changes can significantly transform your financial situation, allowing you to build and preserve your wealth sustainably. So, what do you think of these strategies? Ready to adopt some of these habits in your life? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications for more tips on finances and investments. Let's walk the path to financial stability and long-term success together. See you next time.